Hello there. This is Malak and welcome to part 3 of my Warlock of Firetop Mountain playthrough. We've just gone past a collapsy bridgey thing, which, you know, no one likes a collapsy bridgey thing. Like, if it collapsed for me, like, is it saying I'm fat? I don't know. Either way. So I got past anyway, because I am just all of the skill. The carved dwarven head archway looms ahead of you, and you marvel at its construction. The previous inhabitants of Firetop Mountain were obviously once proud of their home, as shown in this high level of artistry. The features look to have been chiseled into the rock face in a style that could only be of dwarven design. Dwarves never cease to amaze me in their skill in artistry, and I will enter the dwarven mouth entrance. Yay, Vor. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? Ooh, nice hallway. The carpets have done well to say that it's all long abandoned. You enter the dwarven entrance hall. It is everything you expected, lined with tall stone columns that stretch into the darkness, intricately carved in the image of dwarven heroes of old. Perhaps I could risk a little more light. This stonework is incredible. I can see each beard hair. About halfway down the hall, you notice the path that leads off to the left behind one of the statues. That heads in the opposite direction to where I need to be going. Maybe I can have a quick... Nah, let's stick east. That's what that acolyte dude said from the last episode. Head east, and then I can get to the Cyclops. As you walk through the hall, you notice movement out of the corner of your eye. Something appears to be watching you. I have no time to chase strange creatures. I must find that eye. You reach a junction with 3 different passageways. With east still at the forefront of your mind, there is only one option you want to take. You continue along the passageway heading east. Soon you come across another junction. Ahead to the east you see a wooden door. The other passageway continues north. While the passageway looks interesting, I need to keep pushing east. Looks like I'll be opening that wooden door. Well, it opened well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's... Oh. I can't drag it so I can see the... Anyway, you head east to the wooden door. Trying it, the door opens, and you enter a small room. Your eyes widen as you look around to see that the walls of the room are covered in ornate stonework. Mosaics and marble inlays give this room a kind of beauty you have never seen before. In a corner of the room is a large metal statue of a one-eyed creature. Its single eye is a sparkling jewel. Well, it's not a living Cyclops, so that's good. Although, in fairness, if it turns into some kind of animated metal golem kind of a Cyclops, then that would be worse, probably, than a real Cyclops. Kind of weird, because it's got hooves. I always thought Cyclopses were just kind of giants, and therefore would have human-like hands and feet. It's kind of like a Minotaur Cyclops, but with, like... The head is weird. Kind of cool though. Weird musculature. Very weird musculature. Like, I suck at anatomy. I'm not an artist. But I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, there's muscles here that just, yeah, they're just odd. This has to be the Eye of the Cyclops. Kith did not give you any advice on how to take the eye. You could perhaps prise it out of its socket with your sword. There's nothing else in the room, and the only exit is the way you came in. I'm going to try and take the jewel, I guess. This is a bad idea. You approach the statue cautiously. A scampering behind you makes you flash around, but it's only a rat. You feel at the jewel, but it is solidly in place. You try to prise it off as you work. You hear an ominous creaking noise. To your horror, the statue is beginning to move. You jump down and draw your weapon. The Iron Cyclops cranes its head around towards you and steps down from its pedestal. Knew it! There's only one way you're going to get hands on the ruby. Oh, this is a big fucking fight. It's going to be a big fight. Drawing your weapon, you ready yourself for the battle against the strange creature. Its ruby eye glints in the cave light as the animated statue twists its neck, searching for you. the heavy iron footsteps ringing through the cave floor as it approaches, slowly at first, but quickly gaining speed as though getting used to its new body. It raises both its hands, flashing its forked tongue, ready to strike. Oh boy, okay. Oh, it is a big boy. That's a pro Anacon. Theoretically easier for me to hit it, but also its attacks may be larger area effects as well. I'm gonna move forward and hope that it's attacking in front of it. So it's got a laser beam eye thing going on. Oh, damn it. I don't like the fact that it's got weird diagonal shenanigans going on. Yikes. Oh, what the hell was that? I don't like this creature. Oh. I wish I was more agile with things. Because I... Damn it, it did the beam thing. So it did the wide attack, long attack, move. I'm gonna back up because it might do the long attack. No, it did the forward attack. I'm gonna do... Oh, shit. So if it's going to move forward, I have an attack that can go there. Yes! Oh boy! Okay, yeah, that's got some nasty attacks. Whew! Victory. 12 stamina loss though, still. I have defeated the Iron Cyclops. You sit back and rest from the exhausting battle. Hell yeah! Warily you approach the statue, the jewel glints in the light, tempting you. Kith wasn't wrong. The eye is certainly a thing of beauty. You prize the jewel from the still statue, which is surprisingly heavy in your hand. You put it in your pack. Now to deliver this lovely ruby to Zagor. I'm still not sure why I need to do this, but I have to trust Kith. Surely yet more fame and glory awaits me. Achievement unlocked. Nice. I don't believe it. Claim the Eye of the Cyclops as Alexandra Blacksand. What do you do now? I mean, I think I just need to get the hell out of here. So, the Warlock is going to be further in, yeah? So I'm just going to head north, I guess? You enter another room guarded by stone statues. The dwarves in this room look like fearsome dwarven warriors. There are 2 exits from this room. The door to the left sounds rather quiet, while the door on the right seems to have somebody talking behind it. I need to try and reach Zagor quickly. The left door sounds more inviting. Yeah, because ideally I want to find a little bench thing. I'm not seeing any benches. As you approach the left door, there is a rumbling. Both statues move and come to life. They lumber away from the wall, clearly intent on stopping the intruder from proceeding further. Shit. Oh, this is going to be tough. Maybe I should have healed up. Oh my god, look how tight this space is. So, they're both going to attack. Let's hope that they attack in straight lines. Oh, pressing. So they press. Oh, little bugger. Okay, these guys are pretty pathetic, in fairness. Yeah, okay, they have really easy movements. No stamina, 8 souls. Please let me rest. The stone golems are now nothing more than a pile of rubble. You step over the remains and open the door to the next room. You are greeted by an eerie sight indeed. It is a corridor lined with many stone hands. They all seem to be reaching from the walls, but they remain completely motionless. You have an unpleasant feeling that these carvings are there for more than just decoration, especially judging from the previous traps you encountered. These hands look quite ominous. Perhaps I need to use an object here. Oh, God damn it. Can I, like, just eat food? Cautiously, you begin to step through the hallway. Nothing seems to have happened. You relax and continue through. Once you're about halfway through the corridor... What? So, I started to relax even though I hadn't cleared the corridor. God damn it. I am naive. The stone hands begin to stir. Suddenly they spring to life. Some of them detach from the wall and skitter unnaturally towards you like great stone spiders. Lovely imagery, guys. One leaps at you, you manage to dodge it, sending it crashing to the wall. However, this does not phase the hand. It rushes immediately back to you. Fight the stone hands. I'm glad I healed up first. Oh god, they're huge. Do not like that. Something that size should not skitter. Can it clear that gap, do you think? Okay. Oh, I've let myself get trapped, haven't I? Oh, it's got diagonals. Okay, didn't realize they had diagonals as well. Okay. They got me a little though. I need a rest. I need a save point. You carry on through the passageway and enter into another room of similar size. This room is splendidly decorated with a polished marble floor and rough walls. I mean, okay, this looks nice enough, I guess. Very narrow door. That's like an elven door. There are a number of paintings hanging on the wall, and a dwarven woman is staring at them intensely, giggling madly. Her hair is unkempt and her clothes are ragged. Her eyes are sunken and tired, as though she has not slept for weeks. At her feet are assortments of strange trinkets, small bones, teeth, gold pieces, bits of half-eaten food, and splintered pieces of wood. Some of these objects have been placed underneath various paintings. Master, Master, look what Tamil has brought you today, she murmurs. Why would a dwarf be freely allowed to wander around here on her own? One hopes that she's not going to go psycho and kill me. The paintings are portraits of men. Your spine shivers as you read the nameplates under the west wall. That is of Aldor and Zagor, the Warlock. Out of nowhere, the dwarf begins to shriek with glee. That's right, Master! Tamil as a guest! Yes, of course! You should make them comfortable! Sitting on the floor, the disheveled creature begins to rock back and forth, laughing. Something in this room has sent it quite mad. You have a feeling that you are being watched, and notice the painting's piercing eyes following you as you move. You find yourself drawn towards this portrait, and your fear rises. Oh shit. We need more debuffs. I don't think I have anything in my backpack to fight the Warlock's power. I'm just gonna leg it. Oh, there's a save point. Oh my god. Oh. Yes. Rest and consume provisions. Yes. Oof. Head northwards. Before long you arrive at another junction, branching off to the east and west. Well, we definitely have that door to the west. I don't know, I kind of feel like going east down the corridor. Don't know why. Just, ooh. Glad I went here, look at that. Such a beautiful statue. Do the orcs not want that in their barracks? Take a close look at the altar. Search through the pile of objects. Throw 5 gold pieces on the altar. Sit on the altar. Place weapon on the altar. Okay. A beautiful statue and an altar. It's a beautiful statue. I don't know. Seems a bit... Altars are for sacrifice, normally. So, let's put some gold on the altar. You scatter 5 gold pieces on the altar as an offering, then something strange happens. The gold pieces transform into silver. Sighing, you scoop up your silver and wonder what to do next. Yeah, I mean, I could make a silver weapon. I mean, I'm sure that that will, a fine silver version of itself. Yay! I'm going to search through the pile of objects. You rummage through the piles of strange silver objects. The animal sculptures in particular look quite lifelike. They all seem to have an expression of shock. There are goblets, daggers, cutlery, belt buckles, and a random assortment of other objects. There appears to be a silver crucifix buried in the pile. You decide to take it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sitting on it. So cool, I've got a silver sword now. And a silver crucifix. I'm guessing that's going to help versus vampires, I guess. The passageway ends in a stairwell. At the top, you find yet another wooden door. At the top, this time a small one, with a carved bone handle. But you listen and hear nothing from inside. You try the handle and the door opens into a room with a sandy floor. You can hear the sound of fast-flowing water. In one corner of the room is a pile of rubble, mainly stones and dust. And there are also two odd-shaped pieces of wood and a length of rope. A door to the north leads on. Oddly shaped bits of wood. Well, I already have rope. Let's have a look at the wood. Both pieces of wood are Y-shaped and smooth, as if washed up from a river. Y-shaped. That's my dowsing rods, maybe? I don't need rope. Let's go through the north door. Passage leads you northwards. The rocky floor becomes sandy until eventually you are walking on a coarse sand. You notice the passage is widening, and ahead you can hear flowing river. I've heard about this river. Who knows what lives in it? What have you heard about the river? Come on, Gale. Give me some info. You continue until you find yourself in a large cavern through which a river flows. Head to the riverbank. You're on the south bank of an underground river facing across its black depths. There appear to be 4 ways of crossing. To your left, a rusted bell bears the sign Ferry Service, 2 gold pieces, please ring. There is also a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it, which you could use to punt across the river. A rickety old bridge also crosses the water to your right, and winds its way into the darkness of the cavern. Not sure who would use a ferry down here, but maybe it's my best option. Not sure if I trust that bridge. Yeah, you know what? Okay, let's ring the bell. I got plenty of gold, I think. Maybe, probably. Yeah. The bell gives you a dull clang, and after a few moments out of the darkness you see a withered old man rowing a small boat. He rows slowly across to you, moors the boat, and limps toward you. Drink a potion of invisibility and steal the boat. I'm going to speak to the ferryman. Oh, prices have gone up. Very massive for 3 gold pieces. When you protest at the higher price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation. Yeah, sure, here you go. Ooh. He calms down, takes the gold, and rows you across the north bank. After mooring the boat, he ambles off down a passageway. You are now standing on the north bank in a large underground cavern. The most striking thing is a massive structure to the north. Built into the cave wall itself, it emanates a feeling of dread as it looms over the riverbank. To the right of the huge structure is a smaller but still imposing building in the cave wall. Directly to the east is a wooden building near the bridge. Half-finished wooden boats lie nearby as though in progress. Huh. Yeah, there's a little the west shack. Let's go through the door and have a little look inside. You're in a small, foul-smelling room. You notice 2 doors, one to the west and one behind you to the south. Okay, but behind me to the south. But I went west to get here. So why would it be? Never mind. The furniture in the room is sparse and has been made mostly from bits of old boats. Nothing of value in the room. An old man in ragged clothes is asleep on a bench made from half a rowing boat, snoring loudly. Oh, it's angry-looking doggo. Next to him is a vicious-looking brown dog with red eyes and black teeth, which you have awoken, who's now eyeing you suspiciously, a growl. Jesus. Yeah, okay, I'll go. I get the message. Smaller structure, I think. To the northeast. I mean, that looks like a big fucking structure. You follow the faint sandy path leading to an imposing building in the cave wall. While not as large as the building to the north, it is nonetheless magnificently grand. It towers above you and you cannot help but wonder how on Titan the thing was built. At the top of the stairs is a heavy stone door that seems very solid. Let's have a little look inside, see what's going on. Heaving open the door, it grinds against the floor in protest. Entering, you find yourself in an opulently decorated room. You're overwhelmed by the sight of thousands upon thousands of bottles lining the shelves of the room. Fine carved furniture is placed strategically about the chamber. No candle, no box, no... So technically no table was specified, so I guess that's okay. Oh, hello! Hi! How you doing? Waiting for you inside is a tall woman wearing a long, dark gown and a spiked crown. Welcome, Alexandra of Blacksand. I am Oriana, the Keeper of Souls. I do actually know her. She's like the games master type person. You don't know me, or maybe you do. I can never remember. But rest assured, your player does. Oh, fourth wall breaking. It's great. Do not be alarmed. I'm here to help you. It's almost as if she's suggesting I have some unknown force controlling me. What folly. So, do I give her the souls, or do I... Let's just ask him about the domain of the dead. What can you tell me about the domain of the dead, you ask the Soul Keeper. She pauses for a moment, but her face remains expressionless, without emotion. A place cursed by Zagor, created to provide an army of restless souls, each of which will endlessly guard his inner sanctum. I find it to be a useful location to be near, considering my line of work. However, I'm not without my own protection. Many so-called heroes have become nothing more than tortured spirits to guard the Warlock's treasure. I would advise you to be prepared. Okay. So it's all gold piece related things. Zagor is rumoured to have a hoard of treasure. Do you know anything about it? You ask Oriana. She raises an eyebrow quizzically, then answers, Ah, yes, of course. The Warlock guards his treasure well. It's kept under lock and key within a magical treasure chest. He never keeps the 3 keys with him, instead choosing to cast a spell on them. Each key is securely guarded and changes position within the mountain each time someone enters. The more keys used to open the chest, the greater the reward within. Unfortunately, I've not seen any of the keys on my travels. Perhaps you speak to me again when you make another journey through the mountain. What can I sell? $29 gold. Ooh. Potion of skill might be useful, since my skill has been hit quite hard. Bye! You bid the Soul Keeper goodbye. Her presence makes you somewhat uneasy and you're eager to leave. Goodbye, Alexandra of Blacksand, she says. I know we shall meet again. If not during this adventure, then during your next one. Not understanding what she means, you leave for the large structure set in the cave walls. So if I drink the potion... Oh, it just boosts... It either gives me +2, or it restores you back to maximum. Hey, I'm not complaining. So the wooden building near the pier. What is this? It's like some sort of boaty... I don't know. You head toward the wooden building. The only means of entry appears to be a solid-looking wooden door. The sign above the door reads Boathouse. The door is firmly locked, but a small barred window allows you to look inside. You can see a number of skeletons working on building a boat of some sort. I mean, that's one way of using undead, I guess. They move in a series of quick, jerky motions. Rather insect-like. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the huge structures to the north. But that will have to be another time. We're running over. So, until then, I'll bid you all farewell. And, of course, cheerio.